Hello! Hi, Avery. Hi, Kimono. Avery beat you again. Oof. It's okay, Kimono. Someday. Could you guys let me know how the audio is? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Never? Are you sure? Audio's good? Alright, thank you. Our story so far. Luke and Layton finally come face to face with Luke's future self in the Gilded Seven Casino. Can you tie up Avery so I could be the first to stream? But that means that I'd have to tie her up and then go untie her if she wants to be here. The three discuss the crisis that had befallen London before they are suddenly attacked by the family. After a narrow escape, Layton and Luke follow future Luke as he leads them back to a restaurant in town. The enigmatic future. So, Mr. Triton, where are we headed? Luke, please call me anything but Mr. Triton. It's really strange being called that by myself. It's pretty awkward for me, too, but what else am I supposed to call you? I don't see why you both can't be called Luke. Should the need to distinguish you two apart arises, you could be Big Luke and you Little Luke. I'm not too keen on Little Luke, but it beats all this confusion. Whatever you say goes, Professor. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Little Luke. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine, Big Luke. Now, where were we? Oh yes, there's something that I need to check up on. Professor, on your way to the casino, did you pass a restaurant in the shopping arcade? The one near the southern exit to the arcade. That's the one. We'll head there first. A friend of mine is waiting for us there. Do I remember where it is? Ooh. Ah! Why are you sneaking up on me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, sir. I didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much. I was lost in thought and didn't see you there. Anyway, I have things to take care of. Goodbye. How odd. What's odd, Professor? Take a look at the ground, Luke. What is this? That man left wet footprints even though it hasn't rained since we got here. So why were his shoes wet? He was playing in the fountain. I haven't the foggiest. Oh. The breeze today is so nice. I wish my hubby would come home from work so we could go on a picnic. Oh, okay. Cool. Just a little further, Luke. We're almost to the arcade now. I know. We walked through here earlier. Oh, right. Of course you did. You mentioned that before, didn't you? Yeah. Hey, you know, there's something I've been wondering about. What's on your mind? Well, a time machine able to take people to any point in time could really change the world. Not just that, it could improve people's lives. Yes, it certainly has the potential to do that. So even though the machine could do so much for people, you want to stop it from being made. Think about this scenario. Imagine there's this bully who's always giving you trouble. Go on. Now let's say you had that time machine we've been talking about. Would you travel back in time to when that bully was a bratty 5-year-old and wail on him? Of course not. That'd be cruel. Of course you wouldn't, because you've got a good heart. But imagine the damage someone less kind could do with a machine like that. I guess I never thought of it that way. We've got to stop that machine from being built. That is correct. Oh, there you are, Flukykins. How I'd miss the sound of your sweet voice. Belle, I'm begging you to listen. My name is Luke with an L. Oh, what's in a name anyhow? All that matters is the love we share, Fluky Poo. Don't you feel lucky to have met your soulmate so early in your young life? 'Cause you should. Listen, Belle, I think maybe you've got big dreams for our future. You bet I do. Now, if only I could get this plan for our house right. Our dream house, oh. The empty lot below is lined with wooden stakes forming a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch the ropes between the stakes so that a 4-person family that is planning to build a house here can have 4 identically shaped rooms. You must complete this puzzle using the entire lot in 5 ropes or less. A rope that traverses multiple stakes in a straight line counts as 1 rope if you draw it with a single stroke. Okay. 4-person family have 4 identically shaped rooms. I see. Can I do that? But then there's like 2 extra rooms here. Is that okay? I have to use the entire lot though. How do I want to do this? Dilemma. 5 ropes or... I mean, okay, let's try this and see if they accept it. So I can... Okay.
This one's as good as solved.
Nope, okay.
I guess it's
The
back
rooms need to be the
drawing
same
board.
shape. Yep, okay. They can't... Okay. Okay. No. Ah. The lot is shaped like a square with 2 of the corners cut off. Keep this in mind as you think about what shapes you can make 4 versions of. Yeah, okay. I can make trapezoids, I think. Like that. And then... But I can't make trapezoids, can I? Can't. I feel like it has to be something like this. Got 2 triangles. But then there's this random path in the middle. Four rooms in the same shape will solve this puzzle, however, they don't all need to be the same size. Oh. Oh. That makes sense. Is that proportionally correct? I really don't want to do math right now. I don't think that is. Let's submit it anyway? No, wait, this one's smaller. I don't know. We'll see.
How about this?
No, okay.
I don't know what to say.
We're off to a great start here. The solution involves two large rooms the same size and two small rooms. They're all equal. I figured. Okay, thanks. Thanks, game. Okay. It's like this. Oh, that's too small. I do that. Ooh. Big trapezoids. But like small trapezoid. Can you picture what a diamond gemstone looks like from the side after it's been cut? The four rooms are all in the same shape. That's so confusing. Count 2 stakes left from the top right corner and stretch a rope 2 stakes down from there. And count 2 stakes down from top right corner and stretch a rope 2 stakes left from there. Like this. Oh.
How about this?
Wow.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Nice job. Yes, they're all the same shape. Did it take you long to realize that the rooms didn't... Well, I mean... yeah.
Oh, how wonderful. That's a wonderful home you've designed for us, Fluke. I'm so happy right now. Now give your sweetheart a big squishy kiss. Stop making that kissy face at me. Oh, Fluke, there's that shyness again. Every time you get embarrassed like that, I just melt.
Ugh. Facts. Ugh. How have you two been? Word is there was a shootout at the at the Gilded Seven Casino.
Wow, that made it to the papers already?
Seems some cuckoos went in there and tried to run off with the day's profits. When the casino security staff caught him red-handed, the place turned into the Wild West.
What? But that's not how it happened at all.
Oh, now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what the paper says.
Well, the paper's wrong.
Oh yeah? How do you know? How do you know you're not the one who's wrong?
Why would the paper print lies?
I hate to say it, but I think the family controls the media here. The papers print what they're told to.
Look, there's the restaurant.
Is this the place you had in mind, Big Luke?
Yes, this is the one. Let's head in.
But there's a guy here.
Ow. Wow, you look terrible. What's wrong?
Oh, hey, kid. Yeah, I'm kind of a mess right now. Bostro came by and really stuck it to me. Ugh.
That's awful.
Yeah, you're telling me. He kept carrying on about some brat who got into the casino. That brat wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Me? No way, I wouldn't dream of going to an awful place like that.
Oh good, I was afraid I was gonna have to teach you a lesson for doing something so knuckleheaded. Cause I'm really in no shape for any teaching right now. Guess I just don't get Bostro. He flies off the handle for no reason at all.
Okay.
Luke, do you see that man in the back in black over there? Does he seem familiar to you? Yeah, he's the one who brought us that letter from you. This guy. Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. Not at all. I just got here a moment ago myself. Though you've all met before, I don't think you've ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend Shipley. Shipley's played a vital role in the effort to bring you and little Luke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor. I'm sorry I had to be so brief with you when we last met. Luke here told me I shouldn't share any details until he had a chance to speak with you himself. Don't give it another thought. Luke needed to test us before sharing the details of his plan. Shipley, did you manage some reconnaissance work in Chinatown, as I asked? I did indeed, Luke. That filthy scumbag Layton. Apologies, Professor. That would be the evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor is apprised of the situation. Do continue. Right. You know the towering pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently evil Layton is holding those scientists captive there. It seems he has them working on something day and night. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. I also heard another peculiar rumor while I was about town. Yes? Word has it the Prime Minister, who disappeared 10 years ago, is being held up there too. What? Bill Hawks. But why? He went missing the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. Do you suppose evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all those scientists? We won't know until we check the facts for ourselves. Big Luke, you seem apprehensive at the mention of the Towering Pagoda. What is this place? The Towering Pagoda is the family's stronghold, and it sits by a sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled almost exclusively by the family. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to head to the source of this madness if we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that is going to take a bit of preparation. Why don't I split off for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on and set out for Chinatown without me. Shipley can tell you how to get that far, alright? Very well. Good. Now I need to get moving. Be careful out there. Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What is the best way there? Let's see. I'd say your best bet is to head back north on Flatstone Street. As you make your way toward the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Did you see him before? Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good. Head up those stairs and follow the narrow path at the top until you hit the riverbank. From there, you just follow the path you're on, and it'll take you straight to Chinatown. You're not coming with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've got to stay here and wait for word from your older self. Very well. Thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come, Luke. We mustn't dilly-dally here. Take care of yourself out there. If you run into any trouble, you can always find me here. Okay, so he's gonna be here. You're not going to have a bite before you leave? Now that's a real shame, lad. Not to twist the knife in, but you're missing out on some extremely fine Yorkshire pudding.
Believe me, if I could stay, I would. Next time I'm here, I'm ordering for 2.
Okay. Where am I going?
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and see.
A hat?
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part.
They didn't show us his head!
Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off. Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
Pushy, aren't we? Oh, he's so happy. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you alright? What was that? Oh, right. I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that! I bet these are the stairs Shipley mentioned. Could have sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be. Is she dead or something? Word has it, the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future like Luke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here. After that awful day, there's no way. Mystery woman. Oh. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm going to have a quick look. Oh my gosh, is that Layton and Luke? Say, Professor, the man in the statue has the same hat as yours. So he does. If I'm the man in the statue, does that mean you're the boy there? He doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say, not a professor. Can you imagine if he was? Now that would be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to write big, complicated books, but that all changed because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. I guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. I can't believe how sad that ending is. There. It's not all bad, my boy. It sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. I suppose so. It's still sad, though. Look here. It says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? What do you mean, if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now, Luke. I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right. We're very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we better get going. Oh dear. He's definitely upset. Aw. You know, this statue here reminds you of a puzzle. Precisely. Here, let me share it with you. Broken lance. There are 4 knights with lances in the photo. One of the lances was broken and then repaired with a string right before the picture was taken. Which lance is it? Of course, all the lances were originally straight. Okay, in that case... One of the lances was broken and repaired with string? Looks pretty straight. They all look pretty darn straight. I think it's C. It looks like C.
This one's as good as solved.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Spot on. It's easy to spot the kink in Night Sea's lance if you look at it diagonally from the bottom. Wonderful work. You're really getting quite good at this, Luke. Aha! Coin. Coin.
It's official, I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem.
Oh, okay, brothers and sisters. Below are 3 siblings A, B, and C. A. I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. B. I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. C. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all their statements to be true, what's the smallest possible number of siblings there can be in the family? Okay, so let's say he's the eldest. So he's number 1. Which means their little sisters 1 and 2. Or no, if we said little sister 1 and 2, like 1 and 2. Let's use a different color for her. Okay, so this would be 2. This would be 1. Then there'd be 2 extra. Oh no, wait, but she has 2 younger sisters. Wait, never mind. Okay, so you're 1. So you're 1 and you're 1. You're 2. So this is 2. And that's all. And then you're 3. So this is 3. This is 3. And that is not 3. That is a separate child. So in that case, there would need to be, so this is Big Bro 0. We're gonna say Big Bro 0 here. 4. 5. So there's 6 siblings total. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, I think. Let's try it. So Big Bro 1. Everyone's Big Bro. And you're Big Bro 2. This is Big Bro 2. No, he's not Big Bro 2. Wait a second. What? How do you have... Oh, I guess because they never set... Wait a minute. Are these both girls? It's like... Are they just not naming their younger brothers? And their older sisters? Maybe. Let's go with that assumption. So this is brother 2. Say. And then there's a brother 3. And this is child 4. Right here. And this is child 5. You're a 5, you're a 5. And then there's a child 6. 6? Maybe? I don't know.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay, nice. Whew!
Well, that's settled.
Right on, the smallest possible number of siblings is 6. At first glance, it might seem like there are only 5, but the fact that A says he has 3 younger sisters means there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact that C says she has 3 older brothers means there must at least also be 3 male siblings, so 5 isn't quite enough.
Aw, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheater pants.
Coffee sticker. Layton won't let me dig through the trash.
Real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution.
He's got a hat, too! He's a cosplayer!
You there, you're a man, are you not? Well then, don't just stand there, solve this puzzle.
Professor Reneri has returned. That is true. Hi, Aremla. We have a Layton cosplayer on our hands. Mysterious memo. When you returned to your apartment, you discovered a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. What did this mysterious memo mean? SOS. I arrived at the mention of cosplayer. What a coincidence. Are you a cosplayer too, Ashen? Is it okay if I call you that?
Settled.
Also, welcome. You got it. The message is SOS. When you enter the equation 101 times 5 into a calculator, you can interpret the answer 505 as SOS. Your roommate was asking for help. How's life over? We're making good progress. We're making progress. I got like stuck on a puzzle, what, 10 minutes in or something, but we're good. You could say Ash too. Oh, okay. Nice. What do you cosplay, Ash? You have a favorite? Have you done multiple, or is it just like one?
At last an answer! You, sir, prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man.
My good man. His name is Layman, not Layton. I'm dead. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Does the place frighten you, my boy?
Me? Scared? No way. I just want to get out of here. Let's go.
Now, Luke, don't just run off. Be careful. You could slip. Stuck on a puzzle? No, I know. It's crazy. Done so many cosplays. Usual go-to recently has been Peko Peko Yama, Kafka, or Yatogami. Oh my gosh. Peko is like one of my best girls from Danganronpa. I love her. Kafka from Star Rail? Yatogami, I am not familiar with. Unless it's Yato from Noragami? Is it that one? I read like book 1 of Noragami, so I know what the character looks like, but that's about it. Peko Supremacy? Yes! Let's go. Those sound like some cool cosplays. Whoa! Ow, 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 ow! Oh dear, now what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling? Me? Certainly not. Are you quite alright? Did you have any fun cutscenes so far? We had a cutscene, but I don't know how, like, fun it was. We got another Layton flashback where he got his hat, but they didn't show us his hair. So I'm angry. Show me what he looks like without the hat. I just banged up my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Oh good, I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Oh my gosh, he looks like dog. That was a chin! I thought that was his mouth. And that was like a mustache. Well, it is a mustache, but like... I thought this was his... Anyway. Hey, little man, you ever been so bored you could keel over? Me too. Yes, I have seen the hat origin. Like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I got nothing to do. But also because I sort of lost my life and now I can't find it. How does one lose one's life? Part of the deep, deep Layton lore. Let's go. A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figure why not, right? At one point in the game, you will see his hair. Let's go! Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too. Until I realize my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know. Guy throws me in a dark hole and has me digging all day and all night. I bust my hump 24/7. Sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it. I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hole and I can't find my family or house. Oh my gosh, maybe you traveled through time like we did. Who, what, where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only thing I've got to pass the time are these puzzles I do, yeah? Here, try one. I think maybe you should find your way home, my guy. Twisted tunnels. Oh, it's one of these, okay. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out as convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C, and you can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this connection A, B, or C? Ooh, okay. We want to get up there. Okay, let's try A above ground. Since I'm here. Yeah. Okay, so if that's A. Have we appreciated the improved memo tool? I do appreciate it. It's very nice. Am I supposed to get to B? I'm really bad at mazes. How's my week been? It's been pretty good. We're getting ready to be on our own for a while my parents go on a trip. So that's fun. Let's see. Being on your own for a while, how come? My parents are going on a trip. So it's not that bad. Dig B above ground. They're not taking me? Oh, I don't want to go. I don't like trips. I don't like traveling. My limit is going to Korea once a year. That's it. That is a... You don't like traveling? Yeah, it is a big trip, which is why I'm like, that's the one that I will do. I don't want to do any more. I don't want to go on trips. I don't like planes. I get airsick, so unpleasant. They often leave you home alone? No, they don't. This is their first time in a very long time where they're just leaving me and my sisters. But that's okay. I'm not worried. What am I doing? I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. I just yoink. That leaves us a lot of room, actually. Exciting, I think. I mean, it'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm not concerned. I am tempted to just guess the answer to this puzzle. One vague puzzle, yeah. But to just guess my way through, honestly. There's too many pads, I don't like this. Guessing always works, honestly. Yeah, alright. Let's go with...
How about this?
Nope. Alright, cool. Got a 50-50, and
Guess
knowing me,
it's
I'm gonna
back to the
lose.
drawing board.
Yup. Dang, they took away a lot. Think it's C? Think so?
This one's as good as solved.
Excellent, very nice.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
You can make all 3 connections if C goes above the ground. Lovely. Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. Smug face, very nice. Used to love it when I'd give him a puzzle to work on. Sure wish I could see the scamp. Well, go find your way home. Wasn't very lucky. Listen, luck is a skill too. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames. Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 whole— Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too, Luke. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before. It's in almost pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. Good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious? Yes, it's quite nice. It's nothing short of breathtaking. Psst, Professor, look at that sky. Do you suppose he could be part of the family? Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see that stitchwork? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of that bunch. Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing, and debonair man. The name's Graham. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it. Got it, Graham. London's most distinguished, dashing, and, I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise. Okay? Oh my gosh, you look so sad, sir. Are you okay? Oh, hello there. What was his name again? I forgot. Surely. Surely not. Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown? Yeah, this path will take you there, probably. Probably? Haven't you taken this path before? No way. I've just got this feeling that something could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like, what if I had a run-in with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles. Hide and goons seek. I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden in a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. Do me a favor and tell me how many goons there are. Gosh. 1. Is that a goon? Wait, are these goons? That is. But this isn't. Is that a goon? 3? Yeah, 3. Or no, 2. It's 2. 1, 2, 3. 20 big ones, let's go. 4, 5. I feel like maybe I should mark them. 1. Are they all goons? Are they? You think this guy's a goon? This doesn't look like a goon. Is he? I mean, he's got the sunglasses, I guess. Is he? Can't tell. 3. Okay. 4. 5. That's 4. 6, 7. He's cute. Look at him. I'm counting 7. Oh wait, unless 8. Aha. Can confirm he is a goon? Okay, so 9. Okay, I'll go with 9. Unless... Are you also a goon? We'll go with 9 first.
This one's as good as solved.
Nice.
Phew, that's a relief.
Correct, there are 9 goons creeping about.
He doesn't look like one, though.
Ace Attorney update, let's go. Man sticker. Hey, you solved my puzzle. Guess you're not a part of the family then. They're not too bright, see? Of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton. Ah! Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Dual Destinies has such a confusing timeline. Like, I truly don't know what happened when. Does it? Luke did not have to say that. Help! Somebody help me! Oops, I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks off people in this time. Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Luke. Why is everybody playing in the fountain? Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants were all wet. But why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed, so how did he get all wet? We were in a case, and then suddenly the bomb of case 1 goes off. But does that mean case 1 happened halfway through case 4? I believe so, yes. You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy. What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Come on, Professor. I know you would never believe in something so unscientific. Will fully even taking a 5-month break while playing didn't help. Yeah, probably not. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist. Nothing based on facts, anyway. And as a man of science, naturally, you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right? Well, maybe just a little. He's baby. Wait. There is proof. It's called spirit mediums. True. I spy with my little eye a hidden puzzle. Paving the garden. You want to lay one of the 5 types of paving stones below around your garden without their overlapping each other or any of the 4 white flower bushes. You can rotate the stones, but they can't be flipped. Which one should you use? A, B, C, D, or E? Sir, okay. Can rotate, but they cannot be flipped. Okay. It's not B. Let's see. I think it's E. See, this one you just rotate it this way. Rotate it.
How about this?
Ah!
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct, stone E is the only one that'll work. Ha! I knew I could do it! Good job, Luke. I can't stop looking at this curious flower and the strange little insect zipping around it. Let me look at it. Let me look at it! Psst, hey there, you two. You got a lost look about you. Do you know where you are? I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here. Listen, I could be wrong, but it looks like you two are a couple of upstanding citizens. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of a black market bazaar. Black market? Wow. I was right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff around here, and no one questions where it comes from. If it was me and those shiny loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can. Yes, that seems prudent. Before we go, though, tell me, why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping? Listen, kid, the things for sale here, well, let's just say you won't find them at the supermarket. But come to the bazaar, and who can say what treasures you'll find. So you deal in antiques and other rare items? I think we've asked enough questions for one day, Luke. Let's move on, shall we? Luke is curious! You two be careful. Oh, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. Cat! Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat. Meow, meow, meow. His name is Casanova! What is he saying, Luke? He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor. Cat romance. This tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs on the squares with the X's can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't, however, smell a cat through a wall. Which entrance A, B, C, or D should the tomcat take to be reunited with his lady friend? X is dog, okay. I see, no? Oh wait, no, he can smell here. Okay. I see. Alright. D... Oh no, he cannot smell through walls. He can smell here. Surely it has to be B? What? Up to 3 squares away? Wait a minute. Feels impossible? Yeah, what? Did I see wrong? Am I blind? It is possible? Okay. I just miscalculated. You miscounted one? Okay. Surely it's just C. I'll go with my gut.
This one's as good as solved.
Okay. I was right the first time!
Phew, that's a relief.
Perfect. The answer is C. Reunited at last. I know. I'm glad we could help too. Yes, glad to be of service. At. Oh my gosh. Oh look, a hidden puzzle. An extra block. The green frame and 6 orange blocks below are all composed of identical equilateral triangles. The frame can be perfectly filled using 5 of the 6 blocks. The blocks can be flipped and rotated in any direction to fit the frame. Circle the one that isn't used. I can't. This is evil. Okay. They expect me to do this without being able to move them? That is crazy. Okay. Explosive. These dogs are trying to find this cat that stole their food. Help them find the burglar. Amazing. Wait, they can be flipped and rotated. Oh, so I can do that. Wait, okay. That. I think. That. I know. Fill that in just so I know what I'm using. There. What I've left. I've got this one, I've got this one, and this one. These puzzles are not your forte? No. I need to have them like physically in front of me and mess with them so I can do these. Alternate strategy? Sure. Two. I was just about to do that, yeah. Yep. Or that's 10. That's 10. 24, so it's 2. Okay. There goes my smart idea. It's okay.
Let's see if I've got this right.
I'm just learning.
Well, that's settled.
Excellent. Was it tough to assemble in your head? There's actually a really easy way to solve it. Did you figure it out? Yes. Yeah. Nothing like a bit of exercise for the brain. Haha. It's even the way they suggested, yeah. Oi, just what do you two think you're doing? No one passes through the gate here. Smell me? Now clear out or we'll be having more than words with each other. I see. The nerve of them! They're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, Luke, did those two remind you of anyone we know? Hmm? It's not an exact match, but they bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course! You're talking about Inspector Chelmey and Barton! I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? Big guy in charge, check. Short assistant, check. Reminds me of someone else in the game, but I can't quite put my finger on it. But something tells me the Inspector won't take kindly to being told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of the Inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? The event? Do you mean the time machine demonstration? Yes. Why do you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Well, he's cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. Yes, I'd assume the same thing. After all, pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets.
Pseudo-celebrity? Nonsense! You're the great Professor Layton, the very model of a modern-day English gentleman.
I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the only one who'd heap that kind of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was a part of London's upper class or the media. The inspector and I were clear exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous list of names.
So?
So the last question looms before us. Why did Dr. Stungun, whoever he is, invite the inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event.
Yeah, it's too bad we have to go back to our own time to ask him. Wait a second. What if the inspector is still working here in the future?
Professor, there you are.
Oh, hello, Luke.
I couldn't help but overhear you as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet with the inspector? Yes, ideally, we'd like to meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I think we can make that happen.
But how?
Let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west?
Okay.
And of course he shows up right at this moment? Yeah, a little sus. There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned that there's a way for us to visit the inspector who exists in our own time. I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop.
But the door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in?
That shouldn't be a problem. I could get the door open for you. Strange. Why is it that you have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road.
What about our plan to head into Chinatown?
That'll have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed.
Oh, has it?
Chapter 4, back to the present.
We still have time. We can play
A little more. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Say, when was that lighthouse on the Thames built?
About 5 or so years ago. Thames? I think that's how you say it, right? The Thames built. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's particular location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the Thames seems like it would do more harm than good. You make a good point, Professor, but enough chat about the city. We need to make for the clock shop. You have the clear sign of not being sus. Just trust me. I know, it's crazy. Oh, thank goodness you stopped. The most debonair gentleman in London requires your assistance.
Okay, what's the matter?
That is indeed the correct pronunciation. Let's go, I remembered. It's that blasted bird over there. The dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cufflinks right off my sleeves.
What bird?
Bird! Oh, that must be the bird this fellow was talking about.
Oh wow, a parrot!
Don't just stand there gaping. Grab the awful thing before he gets away. You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here.
Listen to yourself, Luke. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman.
I suppose you've got me there. Very well then, let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment? Of course. What sort of gentleman would I be without the proper accoutrement? What? Here, I carry around this garnet for when I need to accessorize with a little flash. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Curses! My garnet has fallen to the bottom of my bag and I can't reach it. You're not making it very easy to help you, sir.
Without the proper what now?
Same. Words are hard, and that was a big word. Cluttered bag. Oh no! It's over, guys. A red garnet has fallen to the bottom of a downright cluttered bag. Can you slide around the other items in the bag to move the gem to the top? Can I?
That is the question. It's one of these. It's so over. Ugh.
So over. Oh Lord. I hate these puzzles so much. Okay. I can move the garnet now. Like here. What that's gonna do. We'll give it a go for a little bit, and then once I am positive that it is over, we'll look up the answer. Give it a fair go. I think it's time to look up a guide. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good now. Alright, what is this? Puzzle 38? Okay. The corner-shaped piece above the gem. T in the upper right. And the piece below it. Move the gem to the right into the cavity of the U-shaped piece. Okay. To left. The L piece down and then to the left as far as it will go. The gem to the upper right corner. L piece all the way to the right. The corner piece down. T piece down. Amazing!
This puzzle has met its match. Puzzling? I think not.
Try these. The top of the screen is slightly oh, does it? It's okay, you guys aren't missing much. I do have a very noisy keyboard, it's true. Great, just look at that sparkling gem. Aha, there we are. With any luck, this flashy bauble will attract the feathery fellow. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Leave it to me. Right then, here goes. Ark! Here he comes. He's chirpy. Don't worry, little guy, we won't hurt you. You don't say. Say, that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now? Of course! Loud keyboards are amazing. They're not my favorite, honestly, but it came with the PC, so it's whatever. Guy has a giant gem in his bag? Yeah, because he's flashy like that. Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name? That's a great idea, Professor, but what should I name him? He's just Grem. He is simply just Grem. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Grem. Hello back at you, I'm Luke. Nice to meet you too, Grem. Well done, Luke. That was amazing. Of course, what else would you expect from the apprentice of the great Professor Layton? Parrot minigame! Oh my lord. You have a new feathered friend, Grem the parrot. The parrot minigame has been added to the trunk. First, have the parrot play with Luke to learn the basics. Once you're done that, you will have the chance to do a lot more with your parrot pal. Oh, okay. Thank heavens you caught that feathery menace. What fine young men you two are. Keep at it, and one day you may, well, each of you become a true gentleman like myself. Minigame sucks, quite universally seen as the worst in the franchise. Wait, really? We're glad we could help. Here you go. I believe these cufflinks and the garnet are yours. Oh yes, there we are. With these on, I'm even more devastatingly handsome than before. Now I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble. Oh, there's really no need, sir. Yes, he's right. Helping people is rewarded for any gentleman. Wait, he's actually not gonna give me anything. How rude. Let's have some fun, Grem. So all you have to do is bring that apple to me. Think you could do it? Your parrot has generously volunteered his services as a delivery bird. Unfortunately, the heavy items he has to carry make it hard for him to fly properly. Predict his flight path and help him get to the recipient by making perches out of rope for him. Create a perch for your parrot by connecting any two posts with a rope. The number of ropes at your disposal changes with each delivery request. The position and angle of each perch will affect the trajectory of your parrot's flight. Build efficient perches that will help your parrot get to his destination as quickly as possible. Oh. You can't intersect and you can't attach two ropes to the same post. Tap clear to erase all ropes. Okay. The parrot lands on a flat perch, he will return to his basic flight path. He takes off next. By laying out a number of well-placed perches, your parrot can fly to very high places. I see. If your parrot flies off screen and falls into a hole, you must reattend. Your parrot must reach the recipient before time runs out, so keep an eye on the clock. Oh. Oh my gosh. I have a 5 rope limit. Okay. Will that work? Okay, I see. I see. That's already too much explanation. It kind of is. I did it. Great work, Graham. You got the apple to me in no time. Wow, great! Wow, great! Whenever you want to do another delivery, just give me a squawk, won't you? Delivery squawk, delivery squawk. Okay. Interesting. The solution will get incredibly obscure at some point, yeah. Lovely. Let's take the path on the left up here. The left? Will that way take us back to Midland Road as well? It will, and in half the time. Who are you? I see you're staring at me. What do you need, boy? Oh, nothing, sir. I just saw you there and thought I'd say hello. You've got some guts approaching me. Makes me laugh. It's been a while since I had myself a chuckle like that. Let me thank you with a puzzle. Okay? Coat confusion. The 4 children below were playing in a park when they suddenly realized they needed to go home. In their haste, however, they mixed up their coats. I forgot my coat. Hey, A's name is written in this coat. Wait a minute, I didn't even bring my coat today, but I'm wearing one now. This definitely isn't my coat. Who's wearing D's coat? How did... Okay, so this is A's coat. Who is wearing D's coat? So this is C's because A says I forgot my coat, which means there is no coat. I'm wearing one now. This definitely isn't. So this is D's, so this is B's. We need 2, yeah. So it's C.
Here's my answer. I knew it!
Correct. A, B, and D all brought coats to the park. B is wearing A's, so this just leaves the coats that B and D originally brought. D isn't wearing his own, so he must be wearing B's. That means C must be wearing D's. Yes. Coats. Clear case of information overload. That was a lot of information. Let that puzzle be a lesson to you. If you're careless with your things, you can lose them. Here, take this. I found it over there. You must have left behind the last time you were here. Why does someone put on a coat if he didn't bring one? Because everyone else was, I guess. Traveler sticker! Midland Road is just on the other side of that door. I'll run ahead and open it. Hey! The door's locked. Locked? That can't be. Step aside, little Luke. I'll get it open. Strange. It is locked. Look here, you two. There's an unusual set of numbers embedded in the door. Missing tiles. To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles on the blank spaces so that all the conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. Okay. Okay. Yeah, oh boy is right. Okay, let's say 2. No, wait. Herm. Why are there arrows pointing this way? Does that mean I have to read it this way? Am I just confusing myself? I only get one of each tile. Yeah, why are there arrows? I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. 2, but I only get one of these. No. Only need one? Okay. Say so. I am blanking. What? What am I doing? One of the numbers you need to use? Let me see what I can cook. 36. But that's not right. I'm confusion. What? Difficult to choose only 4 numbers, just try plugging in different. Wow, okay. Thanks, game. Okay. That's 8. I don't get it. Can I just do that? It's 3, 2. Oh. Yeah, what a great hint. It's amazing. Truly. Think of 2 sets of 2 numbers that produce the same value when the numbers in one set are multiplied and the numbers in the other set are added together, and vice versa. Different phrasing of the same question. Yeah, what? Yeah, give me one of the numbers. Please. Oh my lord. Be needing a 3. Alright, 3. Actually got pretty close before. What, with my 1, 2, 3, 4? Like this. Like. No, with that one. Hi, Gray. How are you? I'm late. It's okay. We're struggling. Eee. Got half of it correct just now. Good. Like, I'm bamboozled. I do not understand. My brain doesn't like this puzzle. Excited for my fall break. Let's go! Congrats on finishing most of your midterms. Put 3 and 2 on one side? Okay. That's 6. Then do some math. 8 math. Times 2 is 6. Is that right, though? When two numbers that when added together form 6. Oh, I see. Oh, is that how it is?
Allow me to
I was
present my solution.
overthinking. Hi, Luke. What?
Puzzling?
That was
I
not the
think
Luke
not.
I expected to see. There's one possible solution. The right half and left half of the equation are interchangeable since they involve addition and multiplication. The equation is viable even. See, okay, what I thought was that, like, because of all the equal signs, that, like, it had to equal this third one, and then you multiplied it. So I was just like, I was not thinking correctly. I just, like, completely misunderstood the assignment. Math is hard. I'm glad you like them. I sure don't. Wonderful work, Big Luke. I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor. The door still won't open. If the puzzle wasn't keeping the door shut, what is? Yeah, Also, the arrows threw me off, too. Well, I suppose it's time for Plan B. It might seem like too simple a solution, but would you two help me shove this door? Certainly. It seems we've run out of options anyway. Ready, everyone? All together on 3. 1, 2, 3! What was up with those arrows? I do not know. Why were they there? Oof. Just shove it open? Oh. Did we kill someone? Who's that sprawled out on the street? It's hard to believe, but this fellow must have fallen asleep against the door. This just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer, even if that answer is just brute force. Why is that me, though? Well, think fast, Professor, because that answer is coming right at us, and he looks mad. Hey, why'd you kick down my napping door? Not only did it hurt, but you woke me up. We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand we had no idea you were there. Glad to know that puzzle we did just now was completely pointless, literally. Oh, heh, didn't realize it was you. Look, forget I saw anything. I'm feeling kind of queasy, so I'm just gonna head home now. I seem to have driven that poor man off again. I wouldn't fret over it too much, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving toward the clock shop. We're just about there. Did you happen to notice that odd flower growing in the abandoned shop on Southern Midland Road? No, I can't say that I have. What's so strange about that particular flower? Supposedly, it attracts puzzles that have disappeared from their original location. Like a Venus flytrap for puzzles? That's what the rumors say, anyway. I've never actually seen it for myself. But if those rumors are true, we'll have the ability to retrieve any puzzles we've left behind. That's crazy. I'd say that kind of reward more than warrants an investigation of the shop. What do you say, Professor? What do we have to lose? The shop in question is just a quick stroll away, and being able to visit lost puzzles would be very useful. Then what's stopping us? Let's go! Oh, okay. Wait, that's not it. That's not it either. What? What? I am confusion. At least Granny Riddleton made some sense, yeah.
Watch out, Professor. There's a bee over there.
He's angry.
Now, Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother him.
Why are there two Lukes? We're in the future and we met with Big Luke.
If you say so.
You
Yeah,
know,
time
I've
travel.
never seen a bee quite like this. Can you try talking to him, Luke?
He's wearing a little vest shirt thing.
I suppose I can give it a shot.
Well, look at Mr. Tall out here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Yeah, time traveler and everything, that's right.
Wow, you're not like any bee I've ever met.
Got an attitude.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, it's true. I'm no run-of-the-hive bee, but I do try to blend in.
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
Sure, whatever you say, smart guy. But listen, I've got something you should hear. You know those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me. You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
That's crazy.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Granny who? I don't know no grannies. But my name is Beasley.
Beasley the magnetic bee.
I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now. So listen good.
I'm all ears.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the puzzles I've got. It's as simple as that. So anytime you get a craving to solve some of the puzzles you left behind, come here.
Boo Badger Nama Beasley fan.
That all makes sense, because people tell me I do tend to drone on. Get it? Drone?
And he's got dad jokes.
It makes perfect sense.
All right then. You have fun with those puzzles, and I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. I wouldn't advise letting that flower get overburdened with puzzles, you follow?
All I'm saying is, don't leave puzzles for tomorrow when you can solve them today.
But there's no puzzles! Wait, there's no puzzles. Watch out, you guys. Can't you see you're standing in the middle of a construction site? Found every puzzle so far? Let's go. It's good to see the construction appears to be moving along. Pfft, if only that were the case. See, we've hit a snag. Look at those boards here. Those are an odd shape. What are you using them for? Nothing right now. I've got cases of these things, but I can't work with them. I need square boards, see? What's a guy to do? Oh no. Oh no. It's one of these. Okay, this piece of wood below is an odd shape that is difficult to work with. Your task is to cut it into two pieces that when combined form a square. Lovely. Yeah, hooray. Because of the grain of the wood, the two pieces cannot be flipped or rotated after being cut. Okay, it's fine. I'm so bad at these. Into two pieces, okay. This took some thinking, but I have a theory. You do? I don't know. They simply should have bought a better piece of wood. Facts. I genuinely can't think of it. I don't know. Need some help? Yeah. Or wait. That work? No, I don't think so. I don't actually think you need help. Are you sure? I don't think this works, does it? Actually, wait, does it? Oh wait, maybe it does. Maybe I'm just dumb. It does? Okay.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's settled.
Sharp answer. That wasn't too hard. Are you... Oh, this game thinks I'm smart, but I'm not! Hey, look at that. One cut and I've got square boards now. Thanks for the idea, friend. Have some faith in yourself. I don't, though. I really don't. There's the shop. The door was locked earlier and no one would answer it when we knocked. That's because you didn't know the secret knock. Watch this. Come on in! Go on, try the door now. Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Ew, well, look who's back.
Ugh, what are you doing hiding there?
I see you learned the secret knock theory.
Actually, it was I who did the knocking. Spring, is Cog around?
There you are, Luke. Cog's in the back room.
Oh, are you friends with the owners of the clock shop, Luke? I suppose I neglected to mention that earlier. Yes, Spring and Cog have been helping me. Cog actually explains the situation better than I do, so you should ask him about it. Alright, let's hear what he has to say. Where is... Okay. I thought I heard voices up front. Nice to see you again, Professor, and,
Luke, the professor's apprentice.
Yes, Luke, of course. Cog, would you mind talking a bit about the wormhole and how it all started? Okay, why does he not know Luke's name? I think it would help get everyone on the same page. It'd be my pleasure. You there, Luke, or the smaller Luke, that is.
Yes?
Tell me, boy, what does this contraption behind me look like to you?
A big old clock.
Right you are. By my estimates, this clock is well over 100 years old. How does he not know his name when he already knows his older version? Exactly. This old gal needs a ton of TLC to keep chugging along, so I spent quite a bit of time on maintenance. I was right in the middle of oiling up her gears one day when two family goons busted in. Oh my gosh. Here we go. This has got to be the place the boss was talking about. For sure. Hey boss, there's a big clock here, just like you said. It's a real antique. Come over and see. Just what do you think you two were doing barging into my shop? And get your hands off my clock. Gain it, Gramps. You don't get to tell us what to do. Don't you know who you're dealing with? Yeah, a bunch of blockheads who won't leave my shop. If I were you, I'd keep a civil tongue on my head, old man. Now out of the way, we've got a schedule to keep. What are you clowns putzing around for? Get to work. If we don't hurry, things won't be ready by the time you know who talked about. Sorry, Bostro. We're trying our best, but Gramps here is making things difficult. Don't be a lunkhead. You know how to deal with difficult. throw him out on the street. Let me go, you dirtbags! We're just gonna go for a little walk, Gramps. That's okay with you, isn't it? You keep your filthy hands off of my clock, you hear me? We're just about on schedule, but we have to wait to turn this thing on until it's the exact time the big guy mentioned. That's all I heard before those brutes tossed me out of my own shop. It wasn't until later that I found out what the thugs wanted from my little clock shop. See, the family funded the construction of a time machine by some scientists. I think the idea was to use it to create some kind of wormhole or warp point. But how did they manage to do that? It's me, it was all mumbo-jumbo, something about opening a vortex in the flow of time. Anyway, for whatever reason, the plan didn't go exactly as they anticipated. I see, and somehow this hole in time manifested itself in or near this clock of yours. That'd be the case, yes. The clock has been here ticking away for over 100 years. My guess is that something about this clock's age caused the warp point to gravitate to this spot. Yep, the wormhole, or whatever it's called, was pulled here and became a part of my clock. Thing is, I'm the only one who could keep the old gal running. Which means, like it or not, Spring and I are the only people who can open and close this wormhole. That's really strange. It's a burden is what it is. Once the family found out about what I could do, they forced me to work the clock for them. After a while, I caught wind of Cog's situation. I'm sure it goes without saying, but Cog isn't a part of the family. In fact, the family's been nothing but a source of trouble for poor Cog. It sure sounds that way. Knowing that, I approached Cog and Spring and explained my idea to them. After getting them on board with my idea, Cog fired up the machine and helped me get my message to you. Upon receiving your letter, my curiosity took myself and Luke on a journey that led us here. That's quite the plan you drummed up, Big Luke. Thank you, but it's about to get even more interesting. Oh? Professor, with Cog's help, we can send you and little Luke back to your own time. You'll be able to ask Inspector Chelmey all the questions you want. But when you're done chatting, you will come back here and put a stop to what's going on here, won't you? Luke, you of all people should know the answer to that question. I keep my promises, and I intend to solve the problem here. It's what a gentleman would do. Thank you, Professor. That was exactly the answer I was hoping for. Well, I wouldn't dream of leaving things here in this state. You said it yourself, Big Luke. The only one who could stop Herschel Layton is Herschel Layton himself. Haha, quite right. My apologies. I should never have doubted you. Are you gonna let us... Let me see here. Seems like you've solved at least 30 puzzles. Yep, you've done enough research to take your investigation back to your own time. Hopefully you'll learn something there that'll help us fix the terrible situation in our time. Yes, I hope so too. Now, Cog, if you would be so kind as to fire up the clock. I hope you'll understand if I stay here. I don't want to risk distorting the events of the past any more than necessary. I agree completely. Besides, the poor inspector's eyes might very well pop out of his head if I showed up with 2 Lukes.
But just think about how fun it would be to see his reaction. Pity you can't come, Big Luke.
Okay, she's all ready to go. Let's get this show on the road. Little Luke is crazy evil for wanting to do that to poor Inspector Chelmey. Here we are.
I feel sick.
So does that mean there's only one Cog and Spring? Like there's no Cog and Spring in the future when they're here in the past, and vice versa? Because it looks like he came with us. You're going to be alright, Luke. You're positively green.
I feel sort of seasick. My ears are all stuffy and the ground feels like it's made of marshmallow.
In previous game, he tried to pull the inspector's face off. He's a little crazy with it. Yep, that'd be the time sickness talking. The first jump I made, I felt the same way. Well, Cog, we're going to head off now and see what we can find out. Sounds good. I'll be here waiting for you. Just use that special knock and I'll let you in. Excellent. I was wondering how we'd contact you if you went back to your own time while we were out. Yep, that'd be a pain, all right. Now you two should skedaddle. I'd like to get home in time for dinner.
Okay. There's no doubt about it, Professor. We're back in our time.
The surroundings here certainly do seem familiar.
Phew! You know, all this time travel's really worn me out.
Yes, I could do with the rest myself, but we mustn't keep Cog waiting.
You're right. So, shall we go find Inspector Chelmey?
That'll be our second stop. First, I'd like to run by my office at the university.
So we are taking a break.
Not quite. I need to do a little prep work for our session with Inspector Chelmey. Preparation, my boy, is the foundation upon which every good investigation is built. Right you are, Professor! Now that we're back in our own time, we can reach the university by bus in a matter of minutes. Let's go, Luke. Stock it, Scarfin!
And how are you doing, young fella?
Oh, hello there. Nice to see you again.
Again? What is this again business? I just thought I'd give you some advice, that's all.
Alright, shoot.
Not many folks know this, but when you solve puzzles, you can earn these.
Oh, if you're gonna talk about pigarats, we already know all about them.
Oh, is that so? Well, big deal. It's not all that great a secret anyhow.
Oh, okay, well, thank you. We should really go now. We've got a lot to do.
Wait, don't just run off like that. I have, a puzzle.
Yes, that's right. I have a puzzle for you. He just wants to talk. Find the clock tower. What was this conversation just now? I don't know, but he's cute. To find the clock tower in the village below, just follow these directions. Go straight and take the first left. Take the next right, and then the next left, and it'll be right in front of you. At which spot A through H is the clock tower located? Where am I starting? Okay, if I go straight from here, and I take the first left, but then I take the next right, that just sends me back. Okay. Or wait, no. No, it doesn't. If I go this way, and I take... That's the right. Hold on. Oh, I don't like these either! Okay. So if I go straight, I'm facing down, and then I take the first left, which is here. Then I'm facing this way, and then I take the first right. Or the next right. Then I'm facing down again, so I take the next left. F, maybe, hopefully. Please.
This one's as good as solved.
Nope. Oh, Lord.
No, I don't like these.
Let me think
The
this
directions
through
are correct
again.
if you start from the right spot, of course. You would think you'd be able to see a clock tower, you know? Just saying. Okay. Start here. The first left. But then I can't go right. Yeah. Dumb map. Okay. If I start from here. What did you try last time? I ended up at F. I think I started at A. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. Okay, I'm going straight, and then I take the first left, and then I'm facing this way. So I take the right. Try that again? Oh, okay, hang on. I think I start here, so I go straight. And then this is my left. And then I go right. And then the next left. Oh wait, is it H? Did I go the wrong way at the last one?
This one's as good as solved.
Ah yes, my directionally challenged self.
No puzzle can stop Layton's
Yeah.
apprentice.
Correct, the clock tower is located at spot H. The directions are from spot A if you're facing spot B. Lovely. How was that for a fun puzzle? It's in your top 10, yeah? No. It was okay, I guess.
What? Just okay. Oh, I get it. You're playing it cool. You don't want to let on that my puzzle rocked your socks off.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You might be thinking too hard about this. T-sticker! Hi there, small fry. What can I do for you? I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has bus service, doesn't it? Of course. We've got more buses than you could shake a stick at. What an odd question to ask. Excellent! Did you hear that, Professor? London's bus will still run. I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here. Jeez, I've never seen someone get so jazzed about riding the bus. How does his beard work? I don't know, but it's like keeping him from facing forward. Well, if you like buses, you're gonna love this little number. How many people? I was riding a double-decker bus, and the tour guide on the upper level told me that including myself, there were 25 tourists on the lower level, and 40% as many tourists on the upper level. Oh, Okay, so 40% of 25. One, two, so 10. Okay, so there's 10 on the upper level, and there's 25 tourists plus 1 tour guide. Are we counting bus driver? So there's an extra 1? Am I cooking, or am I like... Because if it's plus 1 for just tour guide, then it's 36. But if it's plus 1 for bus driver too, right? So surely it's plus 2. So 37.
This one's as good as solved.
Aha!
Phew, that's a relief.
Now see how it gets cut off from the top? You want me to adjust it? Not any more of the puzzles you can see it? Well, is that better? I just adjusted it a little bit. Good job. 37 people riding the bus. There are 25 tourists on the lower level, and 40% of that is 10. This amounts to 35 tourists. If you then add the tour guide and the bus driver, you get a total of 37 people. On down the next puzzle, okay. You know, I'm a bus aficionado myself. My favorites are the double-deckers around town. Cool. Here.
Well, hello again, Bright Eyes. I trust you found yourself some nice shiny hint coins.
Yes, and your expert direction played no small role.
Lovely. I'm glad I could be of help. But where's my thank you? Out with it already.
Of course. Please excuse me for not issuing proper thanks. We appreciate your Existence? What? Assistance. I can read. Yes, thank you. We never would have found them without the help of a wise old lady like yourself.
Now just a moment there, Half Pint. Who are you calling old? They don't call me Flawless Florence for nothing, you know. I'm as fit as nimble as any teenager.
I apologize, Miss Florence. I didn't mean to call you old. I know how sensitive some seniors can get about their age.
Senior? Old? You just don't get it, do you? Looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson the old-fashioned way, with a puzzle.
A heartfelt heart. Thank you for existing, yeah. In my younger days, I was considered quite the catch. This is a picture of me back then, along with 3 of my handsome suitors. A few moments after this photo was taken, one of these gents confessed his love by presenting me with a heart. Can you guess which one? Okay, wait. How is the thing? Does it look okay? I think it looks okay. Surely you can see everything now. Okay, let's see. Presenting me with the heart. First top line with the puzzle number would get cut off halfway, making it treaty stuff. Oh.
Well, it's working.
I see what you mean. I don't like showing the, like, emulator stuff, though. There. Okay. That's better. A heart. Okay, a heart. I don't remember the answer to this, but I remember it being quite weird. Okay. I mean... So 2 of them are music related? But like, does that matter? I feel like you can make a book shape, or the book like shaped like a heart, so I'm gonna go with A.
This one's as good as solved.
Let's go. You can't be offended when
I
being called
knew
old
it.
to then use the phrase "in my younger days." True. Yeah, haha! I was right! Lovely answer. It was him, alright. He made a heart out of the magazine he was holding. Quite a creative gesture, eh? There's no inspiration like true love. Ah. You got that? I sure did!
You two are smart cookies when it comes to puzzle solving, I'll give you that.
The compliment means all the more coming from a lady such as yourself, Florence. I do hope we run into each other again sometime.
Teehee, now you're making me blush. You can sweet talk me if you like, but you should know I'm a married woman.
Consider me impressed. It's because I used to do that all the time with books. I would just like bend them into weird shapes. It seems our friend here has taken a shine to you, Professor. Woman sticker. Maybe not to give you any of my books. I don't do it anymore. Let's make our way back to my office. Now, which bus goes to Gressenheller University? Scotland Yard! I have to admit that I've gotten a bit turned around with all this time traveling. What are we investigating now? Oh ho ho! Feeling a bit discombobulated, my boy? I can hardly blame you. It's also not every day that I travel to the future and meet my adult self. I could do with a bit of a review on our case as it currently stands. I don't think that Luke was quite an adult, but okay. At least he didn't look that way to me, but it could just be the style. Very well, let's see if we can bring you up to speed. Alright, do you remember why Big Luke called us to the future? To stop the evil Professor Layton, right? And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing? Oh, right! We want to stop him from completing his time machine research. Precisely, which is exactly why you and I are headed to Chinatown. We're headed to Chinatown. Oh yes, now it's all coming back to me. But then we failed to get into Chinatown. It was at that point that you started talking about asking the inspector some questions. Yes, but at that time I had no idea we'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him. In that sense, it seems we got pretty lucky, huh? Perhaps. Perhaps? Sounds like something isn't sitting right with you. Is something bothering you? Indeed, and it's that something that we've come to investigate. Ah, and we've just about reached our stop. We'll run by my office, and then it's off to see the inspector. Aha. And my stream is lagging, so I guess this is where we will end it for today. Forgotten case. Alright. Save. And then I think we will be ending here for today. Sorry about the lag at the end, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to send out a raid, so if you want to stick around for that, awesome. Let me see. There is no lag? Really? At least not really. It was a little like it. Oh, it's not anymore. But yeah, it's been about 2 hours anyway, so I think we're gonna end here.